Good morning, everyone. Yeah, can you believe this? Hi, you guys, what's going on? Yes, I've been farting around, but today I've got to get some work done. I really do. It's Sunday, though. It's a day of rest. You know, and anybody who works on this day should be put to death. You know, but anyways, do you understand what that means? Maybe like during, well, let's just say during Moses's day, all right? And believe me, I don't think anyone ever met Moses before, because you are Moses. But you have to understand that when we are doing our works, that means that we are trotting over God's word. This is a type of trespass that we have to be forgiven for. There is a trespassing uh, gift or something that we have to do, all right, in order to get over that part. But we made a vow, all right, and I've been researching this vow throughout our Bible, or catching it from time to time and giving you guys a heads up on it. But it's generally we're going to talk about a little bit later. It's about the vow between a husband and a wife, and we find that in the Numbers. We find a lot of stuff in Numbers. It's pretty cool, but there's a whole lot of words, and everyone, this. It's a war, and who we got to get all those people from 2 to 5. All right, yeah, yeah, because it's really the anyone who's old enough to fight for Israel. All right, so they're going through and racking out the body, finding out what part of us is ready to go. All right, that can stand before and go to war. So, so what I'm saying is that when it comes down to if you were to work on Sunday, on the day of on Sabbath, that you would be put to death. All right, that's what I'm working on right here. So what happens is that when we are regular mode human being, we're half brained, only the left side is working. And because we are following religion, we are following the religious side of this Bible, which brings us to the strange woman, which is religion. And we're told that if we drink from her cup, that we surely will die. So what we realize is that because we made a vow to come aboard earth here without our connection to God, which is the two, Mother and Father Elohim, and decided just to come with Father, all right, that automatically kills us. That because we don't come in with our spiritual side, all right. That's what it means to be dead. And because you're drinking from this whore, this is going to be the bad side, you're not going to be connected. So this is what it means to be dead. So on the Sabbath, which he wants you to keep it holy, he wants you to keep his word, he wants you to keep his laws. And one of those laws is to honor mother and father. And when you do that, you put father to sleep. You send your messenger up. Jesus puts him in the lap of his mom. And now the brain is working together. This is the Sabbath. This is what happens on the seventh day. Listening to the way that the spiritual words of the Bible are working. If you work, which is your works like you were doing, this is if you lay with mankind like you would with womankind, this is an abomination and it doesn't work. So work is representing going back to the way you were. You're supposed to rest on this day. There's no work. And so Did anybody get it? Did anybody get it? My dyslexia is about to just like, blink, 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 flip back and forth. So what it just really means that you don't go back. There's no backsliding. I can't see myself going back to religion. I just can't. I don't think that there's any part of this book now that makes me have a question mark in my mind that says, can you possibly be wrong? Not one inkling of that. All right. So, here it is Sunday and I'm working. Remember Jesus, he says, my Father works on this day and stuff like that. So you have to understand that it's not what man makes of this. All right. It's not. It's what prophets like myself and other people that have spent years and years and years researching this Bible and coming up with these particular ways out, and that's all it is. So yeah, if you were to find yourself going back to her, going back to this place, yeah, you're going to have trouble. You're going to die all over again. But I don't think that it happens very much. I don't think that there's ever that kind of a rebellion, all right, because it happened at the beginning of things. All right, so that's what it means to be killed on a Sunday. Whenever someone is working on this day, and you're not allowed to do anything. And let me tell you, those Pharisees and all, they come watch you and look at you and stuff like that. They can't wait to kill something. And of course, maybe they kill people on this day. This is it. Well, anyways, the book of Numbers is a lot of campaigns where Moses is running, and there's a lot of killing. There's a lot of killing going on. But you have to, and plus there also this idea that, they found out that Moses can get there. Aaron is replaced by another son. He's left someplace. He says, you're allowed to stay here, but you can't follow these people. I'm not going to let you follow them into Canaan. They can't, because he's spirit. This is the whole thing behind Moses's brother, is that he's spirit. So he was led up to the top of a mountain and he was taken by the Lord. It's the same thing, this idea, even Ezekiel and all these things. Well, no working, no doing any works on the Sabbath. And the Sabbath in real life is the Sunday. It is a Sunday because this is the day of the sun. This is when he comes and saves us, brings us some life. All right? I'm going to let you go. And I'm going to come back a little bit later with something else. All right? Got a lot of information to go through.